Welcome to yet another Python programming video. This is the first of a series of 3 videos on recursive functions in Python. In this video, we are going to see how to compute the factorial of a number using a recursive function. First of all, let's see what a recursive function is. A recursive function is one that calls itself during its execution. The process may repeat several times, producing results till a condition is met. For example, let's say we are going to create a function fact to compute factorials. We know that 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. This can also be written as 5 times 4 factorial because 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is nothing but 4 factorial. 5 factorial can be written as 5 times fact4. Fact is a function that we create in Python and 4 is the argument that we pass on to the function. We shall now see what happens when this recursive function gets executed. When the function is called first, a step 5 times fact4 is created. Then the function fact4 is called again. Then 4 times fact3. Then this is called again 3 times fact2 and fact2 is called again. We get 2 times fact1 and then we have fact1. Now the computation of factorial starts. First fact1 is computed, the value is 1 and this result is multiplied by 2, the answer is 2. Then this result is multiplied by 3 and the result is 6 and this goes on till we come to the last step, which is 5 factorial and 24 times 5 is 120, which is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Now let's look at the Python code to compute factorial using a recursive function. On your screens is ideally Python editor. We are using Python 3.9.1 version. As we all know, before calling a function, we have to define a function. So the first thing that we are going to do is to define the function to compute factorial. The definition of a function starts with the keyword def. Fact is the name of the function. N is the input provided by the user, which is the argument which is passed on to the function. Now, we know that 0 factorial is 1 and 1 factorial is 1. So, we are saying if the input provided by the user n is less than or equal to 1, return 1. Else, return n times fact n minus 1. Fact n minus 1 is in fact this function being called within this function. When a function is called from within itself, it is called a recursive function. This completes the function definition. When this program gets executed, the first statement that will be executed is this statement. What does this statement do? It accepts an input from the user, converts it into an integer, and stores it in a variable. So the input function displays, please enter a number greater than 0 on the screen, and whatever is input by the user is converted into an integer and it is stored in the variable. Then the print function is called and within the print function we are calling the fact function. So the input provided by the user n is passed on as an argument to the fact function. The fact function is called. Then the statements inside the fact function get executed. The final result is returned and that result will be printed. So let's run this program and see whether it works. Let's click on run module. Now it says please enter a number greater than 0. Let's type 2. So we get 2. 2 factorial is 2 times 1, we get 2. Now let's click on run again. Click on run module. Let's type 5. We get 120. We know that 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 120. So the program executes correctly and we can see that using a recursive function, we can compute the factorial of a number with very few steps. Hope you found this video useful. If you like this video, click on the like button. If you love our channel, please subscribe to our channel. We look forward to your suggestions and comments. See you again with the second video of the same series, which is generating Fibonacci series using recursive function. Have a great day.